You're watching Gumbo Live, and I'm still interviewing those who qualified who would let me interview them. Some people have qualified and won't let me interview them.
Really?
Yes, sir. So I want to thank you. Mr. Steve, for letting me interview you. Let me say this. Let me get my little commentary out the way.
Okay.
I don't know why you running for office. You don't want me to interview you. I'm giving you free advertisement.
That was my question to you.
Well, anyway, listen. We're here with Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve, I want you to look in that camera. Tell the people who you are and what seat you're running for.
I am Steve Rogers, and I am running for District 2 of the City Council of the City of Eufaula, Alabama.
Okay. Is somebody else, do we have an incumbent in that seat already?
Yes, we have an incumbent, Johnny Knight.
Okay. All right. Why are you running? Well,
why I'm running, it's time for a change. It's time for the citizens of Eufaula to stand up. Stand up, not be a yes man to nobody. And I am not a yes man to anybody. You already know that, preacher. I'm not going to stand there and listen to what somebody else puts out and then cower down, say, Yassa, I'll do whatever you want me to do. I don't do that, okay?
Okay,
look at the camera, yeah. I can do that.
What is, now I want y'all to know that in any candidate that I have interviewed, no prearranged nothing.
Nothing, you didn't prearrange nothing with me, huh?
You know, he ain't got no notes, I ain't got no notes. And the words he says his own.
That's me.
I'm gonna get credit.
I'm a man on my own. I can say what I want to.
They're gonna blame me for it.
They ain't gonna blame you for nothing. Well, I say they already know me.
What would be, if you got elected tomorrow, what would be your top priority? What would be the first thing you'd want to tackle?
What would be the first thing? I would take over the police department and the fire department. That's what District 2 is in charge of, and they should be handling it. The commissioner should know more, or the city council should know more about what's going on in the fire department, the city, or the police department than the other folks. He should be the first one contacted. Why not? Why not? I mean, you know, here we have had an incompetent that did not go up when a person was shot and killed by the chief of police. He did not make a statement. I mean, come on. The incompetent, he did not even know they was firing a police officer recently. Come on, what is that? Is who is in the know? Them or the people? So the people needs to be in the know.
Okay. Now you're bringing me to a point. And I got to be very careful on my time.
I got to be careful on what I say too.
Well, no, you can say what you want to say, but the other candidates watch how I give time.
Right.
So I've been giving everybody 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, well, it's going to be more than that with me, because I've always talked twice as much as everybody else in Eufaula. But I want to say this. Okay. Let me say this, because our time is limited. Okay. I did not back down on the 4-lane. I will not back down when it comes time for me to make a decision, but it will not be my decision. It will be, I will go to the south side, to the north side, to the west side, to Forest Hill, and I will conference with people and see what they want, not what I want. The city wanted the 4-lane. There was a few people that didn't want the 4-lane, and they fought like dogs, but I lost a lot of business. And most people know that because I stood up for the 4-lane when everybody else was cowering down, running, getting under the rocks, and saying, oh, we don't need no 4-lane. We needed a 4-lane. We got the 4-lane. Now what we need is a new change and you follow.
So now let me. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
You ain't putting no words.
But are you saying that if you get elected tomorrow, then the citizens will have more input?
That's what you gotta have. That's what we're here for.
Now you know we say that the incumbent did not know this and didn't know that. We don't know that he didn't know. We did not know.
We did not know, but the citizens should know what's going on. Okay, listen. When a man has been in battle for many times, and a decision is made because I didn't handle something right, because I already knew this would not happen before, and I didn't want to pull the trigger, you know, sometime, because I wanted to get. I think it's very wrong to make a judgment on that person. Okay, I believe it with all my heart. You have known me since you've been in Eufaula, and do I ever back down?
No.
No, it's time for Eufaula people to stand up.
Okay. Now what about this? There's going to be 4 more folks serving on the city council.
That's right.
What about working with one another?
What about working? I will work with them as long as somebody don't tell me to shut up and sit down. Then the police will have to arrest me and them if anybody ever tells me to shut up and sit down. Because I'm a man, because I'm not going to tell you to shut up and sit down.
Okay. Now let me do this. Let me ask this question, and then I'm gonna let you make whatever statement you want to make. What kind of campaign? Are you gonna go door to door? What is your campaign style?
I'm not. People know me in Eufaula. People know my name. People know who Steve Rogers is. Very few people in Eufaula that don't know who Steve Rogers is. If I got to go to door and beg the people, then I'm not the candidate. I don't need to go door to door. People know who I am. They know that I'm going to do what's right in the end. Oh yeah, I'll raise HELL if I have to. I don't mind jumping out there. I don't mind saying, oh, you're wrong. And then if I find out I'm wrong, I don't mind saying, hey, I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I'm not going to let you sit down and tell me, again, I'm not going to let nobody say, shut up and sit down.
Okay. All right. Now I got just a different opinion about campaigning.
Okay.
I think when you don't campaign, when you don't go door to door, you're taking people for granted. And that's the one thing I got against the incumbents.
Yeah.
I think they're taking people for granted.
I didn't say I wasn't going to go to the house.
Okay.
I'm not going door to door.
Okay.
Door to door is just repetitious. I'm just going around saying, oh, I'll do you the best job, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get down there.
Okay.
Nobody else, you don't know what anybody else, none of my 4 candidates know what they're going to do till they get down there. I do know one thing.
You ain't going to cower it up.
I ain't going to, hey, I ain't going to cower out, and I ain't going to go down there just to draw their money. I know that I have a store, and I do ask opinions. I've asked your opinion a million times. If you'll tell the truth about it, a million times I've come to you and say, what do you think? What do you think? That's what we need to do. We don't have that in the city of Eufaula.
Right.
I'm going to do what I want to, and ain't nobody else going to influence me. Okay?
That's good. Mr. Rogers, look, I thank you so much. This is a great honor, and anytime somebody let me interview them. But now this is what I want you to do. These last few minutes is yours. The last few minutes, you look at the camera and you tell the voters anything you want to tell them. Anything you want to tell them. You got 2 or 3 minutes to do it.
Well, I will say one thing. If you can't look a man in the eye and talk to him, you're not much of a man. One thing, if you make a statement, stand behind the statement. But then on the other hand, if you make a statement and find out that you're wrong, then you admit that you're wrong. I've had to admit a million times that I was wrong in a lot of stuff. Because one thing, people come to me and tell me. I have a lot of people telling me this and that and the other. But you know what? They ain't always right. They're not always right. I do a lot of investigation. Yes, people say, oh, Steve Rogers is nosy. You know why I'm nosy? Because I'm concerned about the city of Eufaula, Alabama, and the future of the Eufaula, Alabama. This is not to be a retirement village. You know what? We do not educate our children well enough to get them out of the poverty that they're in. We are 65% food stamp dependent, and that is uncalled for in a city of this size. It's uncalled for when the people are not given the opportunity to excel theirself. All of us have the right from God Almighty, which created each and every one of us to excel in our natural called ability. And everybody that God creates, He gives them an ability to do something special. Now, it's your job, if you want to elect change, or you can continue down the road that we're on and we're going to close down. I'm not doing this for me. I did not do the 4-lane for me. I lost a lot of business wanting the 4-lane. I lost almost everybody on Eufaula Avenue won't come in here because I was for the 4-lane. I was for it. I never backed down. I'm the one that put the sign at the end of Barber Street, Barber Street and Eufaula Avenue, open the 4-lane. I'm the one that paid for it and put it up.
Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's going to be interesting. Listen, right before we go, if the chamber has the public forum like they did before, will you participate?
I will participate. They need to have it.
They
need to have it. I want to get before those people that hadn't done anything for the city of Eufaula.
All right. If the chamber don't sponsor it, Gumbo Live will sponsor it.
Okay.
All right.
And I will.
Thank you, sir.
And I can financially help you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.